Hi, Marcus again from 4POS. Another functionality that we've changed in the 4POS system is the way to handle our preloaded databases. Our preloaded databases is the databases that's already been set up for different types of businesses, liquor stores, supermarkets, hardware, and restaurant. Those are the four that we cater for mainly. So just let's go through one of them quickly, and then alright, so simply all you do is you've now opened up your back office. I can just go and double check again on this system of mine. There's no products have been created or no available products. The available products is items that will appear in this middle part of the screen. Um, in other words, I haven't uploaded a database yet. There's only one product selected, so effectively nothing has really happened on this database yet. As soon as you've created 10 or 20 items, or more than 10 shall I say, the system will not allow you to do that, because it's assuming that you've already started working on a database and it's not going to overwrite your existing database. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on utilities, and you'll see that we've got an option here that says 4POS preloaded database import. Same password as always, 20#04, because today is the 20th of April. And then it's going to ask me, well, where's your files that you want to import? Now, obviously, if you have it on a DVD, you'll browse your DVD. On my side, no, it's in my drive G, DVD 4POS. That might be the folder that you've copied. And I'm going to go to the database folder, which is the same as what you will see on the DVD of 4POS. Alright, so let's assume I want to do the liquor store. I'm just going to simply click on bottle store. It's going to ask me where my file is. That file has already been adapted and fixed so that it handles the new import facility. And we can basically click on it. It's going to do a backup for you first of your existing database, just in case you selected the wrong option. And then, as you can see, what it will do is we'll start processing the data from that preloaded database for you, and it will go through all the processes and will go and get it up on the screen for you. Once that is all done, it will pop up a little screen that says please open Backoffice. You'll click on you'll click on OK, and then you'll open up your Backoffice program. Excuse the sound bites in the middle. That's obviously just a 4POS asking Windows to open up the program or run it as administrator. In all cases, you'll also always specify yes. Alright, so it looks the same. I mean, my license is still there, etc., etc. So I haven't wiped out the license by doing anything funny. And please, this is the only steps that we suggest. And as you can see now, all my preloaded items for my liquor store is now available. So if I see those item arguments, like I want to do 100 Pipers whiskey, and it's all preloaded or pre-configured on the screen. My shrinks, my number of items in a that I buy in a box, my barcodes are loaded, everything is set up correctly. Obviously, I can then go and change my matrix prices. I do not want to sell at zero price. There is another video for that, but let me just quickly do that. Spirits imported is something that I want to change. I want to go and say yes. In a liquor store, typically we want to do let's say a 35% markup on singles, and I want to do a 28 or 29% markup on singles. Only for the past sales channel, you can go and decide whatever other things you might want to do. Not really part of this video, but let's just go and double check something. I want to go and double check my VAT. My VAT on the system is wrong, so I'm just going to make it 15%, which is now the current rate in South Africa. Alright, and there's my system. Obviously, if you're in Mozambique, you'll change it to 17%, and Botswana, I think, is running on also about 14%. Okay, so that's how you will do the preloaded database. So once you've activated one or two items over here, you can either activate the products directly from the back office here under new stock item. Let me just go back there again, new stock item, just refresh your memory. And mine is you can obviously go and activate the items from here. Or alternatively, you can simply use the learning mode. So to use the learning mode, I think there is another video, but let's just go through it. Basically, gonna do an update point of sale, which I've done. I'm gonna just ensure my controller is open. Again, excuse the noise. The controller will open in the background, and I'm gonna make sure that my 4POS scan is open. Alright, and 4POS scan is open. The updates will automatically come through now. You'll see the learning mode is enabled here at the bottom, so I can simply go through. Sorry, it's actually not come through yet. There we go. So the important part is that it's in the ForPOS scan program, it shows your company name at the top. If it doesn't, then it just means the update hasn't gone through yet. Alright, so there's my item. I could now go and take any product and scan it literally. If I have a product which I have in my hand here, which is a packet of cigarettes, and yes, I know I'm not supposed to smoke, but I am. 9800 is the barcode. I can obviously scan it in. 476279. Press enter. The system says no, I don't know what it is. If it was an item that already existed in the database, in other words, one of those 9,000 products that is preloaded, it will pop up the description automatically. In my case, it doesn't exist, so I'm simply going to type it in. Chesterfield 30s, and I'm going to say the price is, I don't know what it costs, let's say $49.50. I refuse to ask because then I might stop. Alright, and it will then automatically activate the product for you. It'll create it, it'll do the sale for you in the point of sale screen, as you can see. In other words, my customer is now owes me that amount of money. But more importantly, it's also created the product in the back office, or activated the item in the back office. Immense stock by detail, there's my product there. If I did make a boo-boo on it, I can go back into it and I can go and change the pricing. If $49.50 is not the correct price, I can go and change it there accordingly. Okay, I see that I changed the VAT and did some work in the background there. Instead of showing you, let me just go back and change my VAT again. Sorry about that. And the VAT is 15%. Alright, let's go back and check our pricing here. We can now see VAT is showing at 15%. Alright, so the VAT calculated with VAT. In other words, the VAT component of that is 6.46 at 15%. Now, a lot of customers often come back and say, but the VAT calculation is wrong. It's not wrong if you calculate it from the selling price. In other words, it calculates it backwards. So you take your selling price, your override price, $49.50 divided by 1.15, which would be the 15% calculation way. It'll give you the exclusive amount less the $49.50. It gives you the VAT component. So the VAT component in this case is obviously R6.46. Okay, and that's basically the part that you're missing. So literally what you'll do is go back to ForPOS scan and just simply start scanning your products as fast as you can. Create your database, build your database, go back, go double check your pricing and make sure that the pricing has been done correctly. Obviously very important that the domain controller stays open. It just sits in the background. You can minimize it but don't close it. And at the end of the day, you must remember this is Windows, so you can jump between the programs as much as you want to. I mean, you can literally go to the point of sale and just press Alt Tab to jump between the programs, go into the back office, go make some changes over there, pull the reports, etc., etc. Last point on this video quickly, the default date is 2005. That is standard. This is because we haven't done any day ends. Yes, and a cash up is not a day end. At the end of every day, you'll do a cash up from the point of sale program itself, and then you'll do a day end. And there's quite a few videos that goes through the detail of all of that. Enjoy the new function. Thank you.